call me a saint, but you know I'm a stranger, all willing and able to do what you want. You think I'm a thing.
Morning, guys. Options Trade King, Iceman here. We'll go over a quick market review. So, question is, when are we gonna get going on this market? I don't know. Thought it would have been by now. Stimulus money's gonna hit accounts. Still not, just not making a difference, doesn't seem like. So let's take a look at futures here. My indicators all show, it just depends if this holds. So here we failed a support, right? And I told you guys, whenever something fails, it usually comes back and retests. Well, here it's retesting. So if this doesn't hold, or if it can't get through this morning, I think we'll drop. The question is, will it consolidate and try and get through again, or will it fall down to, some previous lows? I don't know yet. I can show you guys that we're in a channel right now, right? So there you guys can kind of see the channel that we're in. We had a breakout here, and now we're just right back into another channel. So if we can get up and get above and get the futures above 39.27 and have another breakout, that would be ideal. Let's take a look at the SPY, see what SPY movement looks like today. All right. So I almost, I didn't. I thought I was going to call yesterday at the end of the day, but so here we are pre-market. We fell through a support. Now we're coming back and retesting as resistance. But all my indicators are all down. So I don't see any reason why this could be a false breakdown, okay? An over-exaggerated sell-off, and that now we get a nice little run, back up to heading back towards the 397 range, 393, and then 397. So I guess there'll be a little bit of resistance every few bucks there. So I guess let's just watch open market here and see what happens, guys. Don't take a lot of trades right now. King's getting King announced he's not gonna take any more trades. This does get discouraging, guys, just because like this sideways action, right? I mean, the SPY is not. I mean, we're at 391. We're close to all-time highs. We're only a few hours below, but like we're on all these red days. It's just because it's killing swings. Anything you guys have short term is just going to get murdered by this sideways action. So keep that in mind. Don't overtrade. Set up some cash. I mean, guys, if you look at all last year, hang on, let me just go back. I mean, if you go back all last year, whenever it started going up, that was the election time right there. Let me just go to the hour chart. Give you a little bit better view of the year. I mean, once it got going, it's not like you missed out on, like, oh, you couldn't have made money the next day. I mean, when it was ripping, it was ripping. And now we're just not ripping. We're just keep kind of trading sideways and down. So we need to get some of that stimulus money out. It needs to hit accounts. Market needs to open up. By market, I mean economy. And then we see I guess RS guy, what are you asking about those? Roku. Let's take a look at Roku real quick. 15-minute. All right. So over-exaggerated sell-off. We're back up in pre-market above the 345. All my directional move indicators show that this uptrend should continue also. Okay, I mean, at least in the short term. So I wouldn't panic on this morning. Looks like you're going to be an uptrend. So yeah, and well, SNPR I really like still. Lots of potential there. It's got a ways to go, but like I said, that it can't go much lower. SOAC's very disappointing, but it didn't catch any market excitement at all. I would say probably just dump that one. Really, it's kind of stupid because if you buy it for $9.92 right now, the actual stock, and it got down to $9.70 yesterday. I mean, every $10 you spend, you get 30 cents for free at the time of merger. So that's kind of stupid that it's trading below $10. SQ Square, which this probably just needs to be adjusted. We need to see whether this is going to bounce, is going to catch, and start heading back up before we can quite determine how, where this is going to end up at. But like I said, this isn't a long term. This has been consolidating for weeks. So big moves are coming, I think. I like the June leap still. I'm still in that. Like I said, I wouldn't take any weeklies right now unless you're doing a scalp, which I'll be doing this week. Airbnb and Disney. Here you can see it had a breakout, but then it didn't hold. It hit the price target, and then it just massively came down. It's kind of in between no man land right here. I mean, there's a little bit of support, but like your real next support's at 183. Sitting at 190 right now. Your next resistance is at 193. So depending on what your expiration is, guys, I hope you have some leaps on this. I think Airbnb is going to rip in the months to come. Like I said, with the economy reopening, Airbnbs are going to be booked. They're going to be making money. Just right now, while the market's unsure, they're not going to soar. So, like I said, just keep tight and play safe. Don't be taking a lot of trades just to trade. Disney, same as Airbnb, travel stock. You'd think that Disney would be, we got to a new high back here at 202. And where that new high should have kept ripping, it's come back down to, and now we're sitting at 190. So I would fully expect this to start turning here at some point and run back up again towards that 202. But like I said, it's going to be just a little bit. Economy needs to reopen. We need to get some money back into the market. Hundreds of millions of dollars in everybody's accounts every day. So that's good. We just need to see it come back in the market. JP Morgan. Guys, same thing. Banks should be coming back to soar here. Yeah, a little bit of a loss. So there's a nice uptrend, and then we got a big spike and breakout, and then crash. So I still have if you have those weeklies, like I said, those are not going to pan out, guys. But if you have any leap still have time. Like I said, I still have one of the leap runners going. I sold out a lot of them when the price was up, but I did keep a couple for running. Snow. I played a lot of snow here a while back, but the problem with this stock is it's still relatively new stock. Okay, been trading for less than 200 days. They started trading back in like September, November. Started trading back in September. Okay, so this hasn't found its footing yet. Don't know where it's going to end. This is a tough one to play. I am currently staying out of snow, especially while tech and things are not doing so hot. So I am staying out of snow right now. JP Morgan, bank should be going. DKNG. Actually, DraftKings is looking pretty good still. It keeps catching 9 EMA support, right? So DraftKings actually looking good. Got new higher highs the other day. Here it got a lower high, and it got a lower low. So this got to watch here, but this could be coming back down to get consolidation off the 20 EMA. So if you have a short term on this, just keep a tight eye on it. You want to make sure that 9 EMA of $69 holds. Okay, if it doesn't, it's probably going to go down to 66.75 to catch the EMA, the 20 EMA for support. That's what I would watch for on DraftKings. Tesla, man, we see Tesla soar. Here you get a breakdown, price target hit. We got is that a new higher high? I can't quite tell. Nope, not a new higher high. I would want to see the 657 hold on the 100 EMA, and like to ultimately see that recover the $700 mark, which is this previous high right here. So that's what I'd like to see for Tesla in the short term. But guys, if Tesla fails in this area, it's gonna fail back down to the 610 to 600 range. Okay. So yeah. PLTR. Is this for a leap? PLTR speculative money. I think I have the PLTR leap with King. I'd imagine this 100 EMA holds, and then like to see reverse in the next coming weeks. So we see got an upward trend, and it caught resistance and got shoved back down, and now it's catching on the 100 EMA again. Yeah, we'd like to see that. Like to see PLTR. Like I said, I really want to see it hold that $23 range. Okay, that'd be my important mark for PLTR right now. So my stock is April 21st. There is time, and my 2 contracts are only worth 27. Might as well let it go. Yeah, it's up to you. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with SOAC, but it did not get any. It did not get any favorable market attention. It was really weird. WFC, that's another bank. Guys, all banks are down right now. I don't know why, but it's not. This isn't done terrible. It's just catching on the 20 EMA. Like to see that bounce go. Like I said, guys, just play safe right now. Don't play stupid, please. I know it's easy to say, but it's harder to do. It's hard to not take trades just because. It really is. We all like to win. It's hard to watch your account go down. It's hard to be patient. But if you can't be patient, at some point in your trading career, you will fail. Okay? You have to be patient, and you have to play smart, and you have to have discipline. Yeah, so here you can see this channel broke down. The good news is, it's probably already, so it broke down right there. Yep. So it already hit the breakdown price. So now I'd like to see it, which is also like about the 20 EMA. Now I'd like to see that recover and start heading back up. But once again, WFC, it's sitting on the $38 support line right now. If it can't hold that, there's a little bit of support here, 37.75, a little bit below that, but your next real support is going to be down here at 36.50, and then below that is 35.60. So 35.50 is probably, or 36.50 is probably the next real down point if that doesn't hold right here. And you can see plain as day that there's a support level right there. It came up, came back and grabbed it here, grabbed it here, and then grabbed it here again. So we just keep watching. Like I said, this breakdown already happened. So now we'd like to see it. It got oversold several times, so now we'd like to see that recover. Walmart. I think you'll start seeing Walmart pick up here with stimulus money coming out. And yep, look at that, it is. So here it had a channel breakout. First prediction would have been at the 20 EMA. It hit that within a couple of days, and now we're above, and it's consolidating, getting higher. But yeah, I would imagine that Walmart's got a lot of good stuff coming with all the stimulus money coming out. People that, don't get me wrong, but people left shopping at Walmart to go to like the dollar store and stuff. So they'll be getting some of their shoppers back. People that moved to the dollar store will be coming back to Walmart. But people that spend more when they have money. I'm sorry, but it's like, especially it's people that spend more are, people that shouldn't be spending money also. They'll get that stimulus money that they should put away for a rainy day. Instead, they'll go buy a fucking new TV or something. So, I think Walmart's got some positive stuff coming, and I think that retail will start turning around here for it. Cost got a really nice bump yesterday. Guys, I'd imagine it's going to get denied here and have to come back down for consolidation. Probably in the 336 to 340 range before getting enough power to break back through up the 200 and 100 EMA. So, but we got plenty of time on this too. We bought that for the end of this year. Bought it down here. So I know you're up on it. It's a 390 call, but we got a lot of time if you're in my call anyway. So, but yeah, I like the, it was just in December here, just a couple months ago, it was at almost 390. So, or it was at 390 on December 1st. So we'd like to see it move up there in the next month or so, get back up to 390. BA. BA. So took a quick scalp of that yesterday. We sold some right at the real quick 360 to 420 range. PreMarket, we got oversold yesterday, so I held on to a few because if you look, that's a lot of oversold there. And if you look on sometimes on their real steep days, I guess it came back a little bit, but then it just kept falling. Every once in a while, like the real steep days or whatever, they get oversold, they get a decent jump the next day. So I held on to a few of my runners, but we'll watch those this morning. I'll get out of them if BA doesn't do anything positive. But we don't need BA. That's the best part, guys, right? So another thing with this is, if you saw that BA play, is technically this should want to come up and retest the 249 for resistance, which is only a $6 move on a $240 stock, so it's not that much, right? But with our options expiring this week, if this thing comes back up to 240 or 249, 250, we're going to be sitting real pretty on the premiums on those and on the returns. So I am watching for that today. But the Bitcoin thing's already happened. That news was already there from when Elon bought into Bitcoin. So everybody knew that was coming. So I don't really think that's going to affect. So just because they're making it official, that'd almost be like a sell the news type of thing, right? I don't think there's anything beneficial that's going to come out of that. Just my opinion. Guys, I don't know what a good hedge would be right now. Maybe an ARC put if you want to take a hedge. If you go to the bottom in resource zone and trading strategies, I noted what a hedge is. I think that's important to realize that a hedge is not there for you to make money on. You want it to fail, okay? If a hedge goes up 30% and you take profit on it and the market continues to tank and reverse, you're still unprotected. A hedge is insurance. You want it to fail, okay? I want you guys to keep that in mind. If you take a hedge, you want it to fail. The real problem right now is, like, normally you could take like a SPY put, right? But the SPY's not really, we keep bleeding off, but we're bleeding off of tech and of speculative. So since the S&P isn't really falling, that wouldn't be a good one to take a hedge on. So, but like ARC, something like that, which you can see how much it's fallen since a month ago, right? It was at 146. Now it's at 121. And at one point, it got all the way down to 107. But you take a hedge like this because Kathy Woods is buying a lot of speculative stocks. So if those are all hurting, then her fund should hurt hard also, right? So just a thought. If you guys want to take a hedge, I think an ARC put would be a good one. You could take it for like a month out or do it by the week. See what happens. Just my thoughts. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a morning. I'll be in the room if you have questions. I will post what I think the SPY movement will be today, and then we'll do a couple of scalps. But like I said, you have to have day trades to do the scalps. But yeah, that's what we'll watch for. Okay, guys. So I will post in the room what I think SPY movement is in my market. What do I call that? My market thoughts, and we'll just go from there. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a DM, and we'll see you guys in the room. Good luck, everybody.
Whoa.